Good morning and happy Monday, Blue Jays. I'm Nathan Gray.
And I'm Drew Mackey. In today's show, Victoria Southall will give us a weather report.
Josh Gregory and Brody Mueller will update us on everything in the athletic realm.
And Kennedy Foster will be giving us some motivation for our Monday. And now let's get things started with some announcements. This weekend at the Missouri Association of Student Council's State Convention, Kristen Pettibaum was recognized as a distinguished student leader. This is the highest honor bestowed by MASC to students who have demonstrated a high level of commitment to serving others in their past schools. Over the past 4 years, Kristen has dedicated countless hours to LHS. Congratulations, Kristen.
Attention seniors, as a member of the class 2019, you have the opportunity to speak at the graduation ceremony on May 19th. Students interested in this opportunity will be asked to prepare a speech and audition in front of the faculty committee. Auditions will be held on Thursday, March 28th before school, after school, and during Liberty Hour. You may sign up to audition starting today through Monday, March 25th. Your speech needs to be between 2 and 4 minutes in length. The committee will select the final candidate based on poise, voice, eye contact, gestures, speed, organization, and message. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Ramsey in room 507.
I can't wait to hear a well-developed speech at graduation.
Yes, I'm sure the speeches will just blow my socks off. I have a message to relay to all of our amazing viewers from Matthew Lawson. He says to go check out Conspiracy Club this Wednesday in Miss Minch's room.
Now this week, Stuco will be hosting a coin drive at lunch to raise money for children with cancer. Reporter Emma Cronin has more on this.
Hey Jays, I'm here as Stuco representatives to talk a little bit about this week's Penny for Patients coin drive. So can you tell us what this Pennies for Patients is?
So Pennies for Patients is a money-raising campaign for kids with cancer, and we're doing a coin drive and guessing games.
Okay, and what are all these guessing games?
So it's one guess for 50 cents, 3 guesses for $1, and 20 guesses for $5. And we have $30 for B&B the movie theater, $15 to Quick Trip, and 2 prom tickets.
Okay, and guys, those prom tickets would be $60 originally, so think, for just 50 cents, $1, or $5, you could be winning that. So definitely come out and make some votes to support these children with cancer. Now that's all we have for you today from KLHS. This has been Emma Cronin.
Thank you, Emma. I definitely need to go try to win those free prom tickets. Now, Drew, speaking of prom, hopefully it's warmed up by then.
Yes, Nate, hopefully it is. Sun finally came out this weekend, though, so how are things going to look like the rest of the week, Victoria?
Good news. Today we will have a high of mostly sunny skies, and we'll be warming up to a high of 52 and a low of 38. Through the sun will be going away tomorrow. The heat will not be going away with a high of 52 and a low of 49, with periods of rain throughout the day. Now Wednesday is supposed to continue to rain, reaching a high of 61 and a low of 42. That's all I have for you today. Now back to the front desk.
Thank you, Victoria, for that report.
Good to see we're finally going to have some 60-degree weather. We'll be right back with Motivation Monday after this short commercial break.
Hey Jays, and welcome to Motivational Monday. To start our motivation, here are some short but effective quotes. Be great. This quote famously brought to you by Kanye West. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. This quote brought to you by John D. Rockefeller. And your biggest competition is yourself. That's about all the motivation I have to give today. Now back to the front desk.
It's you. Wow, I tell you what, I'm super motivated now.
Yeah, Drew, so what are your plans after graduation?
Well, I'm going to go down to Texas, play a little baseball. What are you going to do, Nate?
I was thinking about just playing Fortnite the rest of my life, but I realized I'm probably not good enough to do that, so I decided I'll be going to Northwest to play some football.
While college is one path to follow after high school, the military is another. Amber Mears, Janae Moultrie, and Taylor Anderson have more on this.
0.4% of the American population serves in the military, and Liberty has the honor of having multiple people who have generously stepped up to protect our country.
Going into the military comes with many changes, and one of those changes is leaving your family and friends behind, which is especially hard during the holidays.
No, I'm not necessarily scared to leave my family. I'm just kind of nervous.
To be honest with you, being scared to leave my family, it's more of an honor, to be honest. Like going off to the military, serving my country, protecting my family and the loved ones I have, like it's an honor.
Once you get into training and you get so busy, you don't really have time to stop and miss your family. But originally when I first left, it was kind of tough telling my family bye.
Choosing to serve our country is a huge commitment that comes with many adjustments and requires lots of courage.
I've wanted to go in the Air Force for a little bit just because it's one of the higher branches of the military, and I have a military family.
It made me want to go in the Marines. It's a lot of like my family and myself and bettering my future.
No matter the branch you serve in, one of the first hardest obstacles that you have to overcome is boot camp.
I'm not really that nervous for boot camp just because I know it'll be a lot of physical endurance, but I think I'm prepared for it.
It was tough the first 3 or 4 weeks because that's in the stage where they tear you down and to kind of build you back up, and there's a lot of sleep deprivation. I don't think I slept for more than 2 hours straight.
Despite the changes, joining the military is very rewarding and comes with several upsides.
I think the thing I'm looking forward to the most is probably the brotherhood afterwards.
The most rewarding thing about serving a country is definitely the pride that comes along with it.
For KLHS, this has been Amber Mears, Janae Moultrie, and Taylor Anderson.
Thanks to all those who serve. Now let's toss it over to Josh Gregory and Brody Mueller.
Thank you. A lot went on this week, so let's get right into it.
But first, we will start with our spring sports, which are starting this week. First with girls soccer. Their jamboree is at Wednesday at Park Hill South, with their first game starting at 4.
Baseball has the Metro Leadoff Tournament on Friday at 12:15 against Smithville, and on Saturday they will be playing Rockhurst at 12:15 and then Kearney following at 2:30, all at the Urban Youth Academy.
In college basketball, Kansas State beat Oklahoma 68-53, and with that win, the Wildcats, now share the conference title for the Big 12. Kansas beat Baylor 78-70, while Missouri lost to Ole Miss 73-68.
And the NFL, the big news was Antonio Brown getting traded to the Raiders for a 3rd and 5th round pick. Brown also got some more money in the trade with the Raiders, with guaranteeing him more money in his contract.
And in the Chiefs, they have now released Justin Houston after 8 years, with Houston being with the Chiefs. The Chiefs tried to find trades with Houston, but no teams wanted to take on his $15 million salary.
Josh, it sucks to see him leave. He was such a great player for us.
He really was, Brody.
But that's all we have for you today. Now back to the front desk.
So many interesting things going on in the sports world. Thank you for getting us up to date, boys.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, boys. That's all we have for you today. Now, if everyone could please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
From KLHS, this has been Nathan Gray, Matt Walther, Brody Mueller, Josh Gregory, Emma Cronin, Kennedy Foster, Victoria Southall, and all of our amazing production crew. I'm Drew Mackey.
Have a marvelous Monday, Jays.